What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Grim Runner. Today, we hanging out in my garage and I want to discuss if adding a dash cam can be beneficial in boosting the security and well-being of our vehicles. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen yet, but in the past year, my Dodge Challenger RT has been vandalized. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Now, the first 2 incidents, my car got broken into. They stole a couple items, they completely trashed my car, and they even yanked the window out in one of the incidents. Now, the 3rd time, somebody threw eggs on my car and they completely ruined my vinyl wrap. Now, if I would have had some type of security measure in place, such as a dash cam, I would have been able to at least get a license plate number, a face, just something to lead me in the right direction. But because I didn't, I got caught slipping, and there's nothing that I can do about it. So I want to give a big shout out to Ferry at Viofo. She was nice enough to send us out this Viofo A119 Mini 2 Dash Cam that films in 2K. And man, I am excited to test this product out and give it a review. Now, I'm going to give my 100% honest opinion on the product after testing it out in daytime and nighttime conditions. Now, I'm gonna keep this thing short, sweet, and to the point. I'm gonna give you guys the price, I'm gonna give you guys the key features, and as stated, I'm gonna test it out in the day and in the nighttime, and I'm just gonna give my honest opinion and see if I recommend this to the community. Now, this particular dash cam has a feature that I'm very interested in, which is 24/7 parking security. Now, you have to have it hardwired into the car in order for it to be able to pick up on, bumps or motion or anything while your vehicle is parked. But I think that's a great feature that we all can use, especially those of us in the Mopar community, because our cars are targets. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Make sure you smash that thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's get it.
So let's talk about the price. Right now, you can purchase the Viofo A119 Mini 2 Dash Cam for $139.99, but they currently are running a $20 off coupon, which will give you a nice discount. So let's talk about the key features. Now, the Viofo A119 is loaded with features that are beneficial to us both on the road as well as while we're parked. Now, resolution is going to be the most important, as we get crystal clear video in a 2K resolution with the option of running HDR. Now, the camera is also equipped with the Sony Starvis 2 image sensor that films in quad HD at both 30 and 60 FPS, but just keep in mind, if you are running HDR, it will drop the frame rate down to 30 frames per second. Now, the Sony Starvis 2 sensor is imperative, as the technology can balance extremely bright and dark areas, capturing clear video. This is important as you're able to see details in 2K while nighttime driving or even going through tunnels, which can trigger large changes in overall brightness. Another cool feature is going to be the smart voice control and voice notification. So this enables you to give simple spoken commands such as turn on video, turn off video, or even take a picture. It can also clearly notify you of any setting changes or memory card errors, keeping you and your eyes focused on the road. The Viofo A119 provides a 4 times faster Wi-Fi connection at 5 GHz. This enables speedier live views, playback, and downloading the camera footage. It also has a built-in GPS logger that can synchronize satellite time automatically and record your speed, time, and route data to a video file. This dash cam offers 24/7 parking security in 3 advanced parking modes. The first one is going to be auto event detection, which records a 45-second video that starts 15 seconds before and 30 seconds after a detected event. Low bitrate recording allows continuous recording of audio and video in a mini file size, saving you much space on your memory card. The last mode is time-lapse recording, which allows you to capture a single clip per second at a low frame rate. So this is important, as you can capture an entire event without any lapses in coverage. Now, just keep in mind, since this records at a low frame rate, once you play back at 30 FPS, the clips will be sped up.
All right, y'all, so before we unbox the camera, I want to show you 2 accessories that we received, and the most important one is going to be this hardwired kit. If you want to run that 24/7 parking feature we talked about, this is going to be a necessity because the camera needs power at all times. And if you just leave it plugged into the cigarette lighter, your car battery will absolutely drain. And the second accessory I want to show, this is more so for individuals who live in extremely sunny conditions like me here in Las Vegas. This polarizing lens filter is going to stop that sun from beaming into the camera. It's going to tame it, and you're going to be able to get crystal clear images. So now onto the camera. So this thing definitely lives up to the name Mini. I got a chance to look at it a few days ago just because I was a little bit curious about the design, and I absolutely love it because this thing is small and compact, and I do not want a big piece of equipment hanging off my windshield. So I absolutely love the design. So obviously we have our front screen here. This is the actual camera, and it's 100% adjustable. So I love that because you're going to be able to get the perfect angle when you out on the road. And then this is how it's going to mount to the windshield of the car and hold itself in place. Now you got your instructions, which we don't really need right now until we actually perform the install. But what I do want to show you are these windshield stickers. So this is actually going to stick onto the windshield of your car, and this is what's going to hold the camera in place. So I cannot wait to install this thing because I'm excited to see how it works. And last, I'm making this a little bit difficult for myself, but it's all to the good. We got our power source, which is going to go in the cigarette lighter of the car. So you got your USB-C, and then you have the actual cigarette lighter outlet, the power source here. And honestly, that's pretty much it. We just have our extra cable. We have an extra mountain sticker here, and this trim tool I'm not sure what this is actually utilized for as of yet because it doesn't mention it in the instructions, but if you know, go ahead and drop it in the comments and let me know. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get the camera installed. So this is going to be a simple installation. I don't want to make it long and drawn out because it's honestly super simple. You literally just want to find a mountain spot. I prefer to go on the passenger side just so I don't have anything in my visual on this side. So I'm going to go on the passenger side away from the technology that we have here. So I'm just going to kind of put it a little bit off to the side this way. And what I'm going to do is run my cable through the headline right along here and just bring it down through the passenger side. So I'll switch angles so you guys can see which way I'm going to route the cable. But that's honestly pretty much it. Now, before we go ahead and stick the camera up, what I do want to do is fire this bad boy up. So I'm going to get the memory card put in, and we're just going to make sure that we get powered. All right, so we got the unit plugged up, and let's see if it automatically powers on. Ah, there we go. Shout out to Viofo. All right, y'all, so before we install the camera, I'm just going to go through the menu really quick so you can see all of the different options. And I know y'all hear this beeping right now. So when the camera is not recording, you get this beep. And I'm going to show you how to turn it off because I know that would annoy the hell out of me while driving if I continue to hear this beep over and over again. So we're going to hit the menu button right here. And we have a lot of different options. So you have your resolution, bit rate, loop recording, exposure. I mean, it's so many different modes in here, but I'm going to show you how to turn that beeping off really quick. So we are going to go to, where is it at? A little bit down. There we go. Beep sound. There's an actual menu for beep sound. So we're going to go to beep sound. You're going to hit this to go into the menu, and we are going to turn off completely because I do not want to hear that. There are a lot of different menu options in here. Most of them are all going to be based on how you want to personalize and have the device set up, so we won't go through them today. But yeah, man, there's so many different options on here. So I just want to show you guys the basic functionality. So I accidentally hit the record button, but this is the record button, and you know that the camera is recording because the record LED light will be solid red. So if you just click on it again, that'll actually stop the recording. And then now we are back in standby mode. You have your microphone button, you have your Wi-Fi button, and this button here, this is how you lock the video. Really quick, before you install the camera, you want to make sure, whatever side, you just want to make sure that you clean that particular area so that it can stick well. Now, these windshield stickers, they're supposed to be optional, but I'm actually going to go ahead and utilize it because I prefer to have the camera attached onto something than being directly on the window. So we're going to go ahead and peel off side one. Oh, this is just like the phone screen protectors. All right, so we're gonna peel that off, and I'm gonna stick that right here. Oh yeah, it lays down just like a phone screen protector. Got the little bubbles in it and everything. So I'm gonna make sure I get those pressed out. There we go. And then we're gonna take side 2 off. All right, and then we will go ahead and peel this off right here. There we go. Oh yeah, that adhesive is strong. And boom, I'm gonna stick this right there. There we go. So now let's go ahead and get this plugged up, and I'm gonna run it through the top. And it's actually, the Challenger, this is actually pretty loose, so I'm not even really gonna have to do that much tucking like that. This actually slides right in. Now, I'm gonna switch the camera angle in a second because I do want you guys to see how I run the wiring down the side of the car. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, it's actually pretty clean. I'm gonna give this a little bit of leeway here just so the cord doesn't get damaged. But yeah, it just goes right through the headliner pretty easy. So I got the wiring completely routed the way I wanted to. Like I said, man, this is so simple, so I didn't want to make it long and drawn out. I'm just going to show you guys the way that I routed the cable because it's extremely simple. It didn't take any time. So we went through the headliner. I left some of it exposed just so you guys can see each point. We came through the headliner. We went around here through the side, and then we are going along the side of the panel here. You can see I left the cable exposed here. Let me get out so you guys can see it a little bit better. Routed it down to the bottom, and then we are under the passenger side, and that is it. So I'm going to try to get this tucked in just a little bit more better. But yeah, that's a nice clean install. You can't see any of the wiring like that. So yeah, we are good to go. All right, y'all. So we successfully installed the camera. So now it's time to take it out for a test. But before we do that, if you stuck around this far and you watching the video, I appreciate you. Please make sure you smash that thumbs up button now if you haven't already. And if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. So it's daytime. We about to take the camera out on the road and test it. I'm excited to see what this video quality is going to look like. And then once we approach darkness, we'll be out again. And I want to see how great this camera is at capturing license plates in the darkness. Man, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm stumbling on my words right now. But yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and jump on a ride and we go give this camera a test.
All right, so right off bat, the daytime footage on this camera is incredible. I can see every single detail clearly, including license plates and street signs. Just off the daytime visuals alone, I'm giving this camera an A grade. So far, I haven't experienced any bugs or malfunctions as my testing this round was done in a day, but I'll definitely follow up in a separate video with updates as well as installing the hardware kit. Now, the nighttime footage completely shocked me. I wasn't expecting to see so much detail, especially as certain parts of my community has bad lighting. However, I'm not able to see the license plates as clear as I did in the daytime, but this could be user error as HDR was not enabled, and I may also need to adjust the bitrate. As stated, I'll run more testing in a separate video, but I highly recommend this product to you all. The daytime clarity alone is worth the buy, as you'll be able to catch every detail of an accident or any other event. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed today's video.